everybody, and welcome to Soul Tickle. And you're here with Zach today.
And with Tickle Muff.
That's me, and we're here with philosopher, comedian, amazing human, Sara Rose Caplan.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. Hello.
Hello!
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Tickle Muff. Thank you, Zach.
I'm so excited that you're here.
I am so excited to be here. I don't get to talk to puppets very often.
Yeah, this is a new thing for me, too.
Well, talking to Sarah
Oh, that, too. But the whole podcast.
That you know of.
that we know of.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop one of these Sudafeds.
What are you talking?
This is Sudafedrin. You can
Are
use
you
it.
sick?
I was sick. I was sick last week, and
Oh,
then
no.
now I'm just dealing with like the last lingering remnants of a sinus infection.
Uh-oh. I'm glad it's over.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm from Houston, Texas.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry
Yeah.
from being from Houston.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Are you okay?
yeah. I'm realizing I don't know where you're from, so I don't have a sassy comeback. I know that Zach, you're from Canada.
I'm from Canada.
Which part?
Toronto.
You say it wrong.
You know what? And I'm sick of that. I don't care. That's how I say it.
Really? Have you always said it that way?
Yeah. And everyone says you have to say Toronto. And I'm like, maybe I'm just not lazy with my words. I don't know.
Tickle Muff's from Santee Alley.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach rescued me from a ventriloquist convention.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's in Ohio/Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, like, who had you before? Do you know anything about your backstory?
Well, I'm trying to find the person that made me, but it's proving very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on a search. 23andMe.
Tickle Muff, do you know anything about your legal status?
Well, that's the thing. I don't even know if I'm considered a person.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
I didn't finish law school, so I don't have an answer for you
But you're a
officially.
philosopher.
That's true.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you, do you think that I have a soul?
No, but that's not unique to you. I don't believe in souls.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean you don't believe in souls?
What is a soul, Zach?
That's literally on my list of questions. What is a soul?
Oh, yeah. If you can give me a definition of a soul, then I guess I can tell you more specifically if I think it's real. But
Okay.
Like-
Well, Tickle Muff, do you want to say it?
Okay. I think that a soul is the spirit that inhabits a human body, and it's the spirit that goes into the next plane and travels around up there, and then comes back down into another body in a reincarnation. That's what I think a soul is.
yeah, and that's what I don't believe in.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you believe in?
What do I believe in?
You gotta have something.
I have a lot of I have a lot of beliefs, but like, what do I believe in? Like, what do I think exists? Like
Do you
ontologically?
believe that there's a higher power,
No.
universe? We're just randomly here?
Oh yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
yeah. You can kind of think of us as no different from like a puppet that gets left behind at a ventriloquist conference somewhere between Kentucky and Ohio. Like we just find
Really?
ourselves places.
Whoa. I
Um,
don't know if I like that.
I just need to share a feeling with both of you, Zach, and you, Tickle
Please.
Muff. I don't know if it's the decoration or what it is. I feel myself like feeling like I'm on between two ferns and wanting to be more combative than is at all natural for me.
You want to fight me?
I don't know why but I do kind of. And that's so unusual for me. I'm actually like not.
You're a peaceful person.
I'm a very peaceful person.
Yeah, you're very like soft-spoken and
Yeah,
but you're getting riled up right now.
well, it's just because like we moved so smoothly from just sort of bits into real conversation, and I just wanted to identify that energy I felt in myself, and that has
Wow.
nothing. If I'm coming off as aggressive, that's not directed at either of you.
You don't feel aggressive.
It's just the ferns.
It's the ferns. We try to make it look like the outside. We got this grass.
Yeah, I
We
like
got-
it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we had Play-Doh.
Oh yeah, wait, Tickle
Yeah.
Muff. Do you know what this grass is called?
No, what?
It's called AstroTurf. This kind of fake
Oh,
grass.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, because it was initially invented to be used in the Astrodome, which
Oh
is
my God.
That was the first indoor baseball stadium in the United States. It's where the Houston
Oh.
Astros played.
Oh, you were gonna say NASA.
Well, yeah, a lot of NASA's based in Houston. That's why it's like, Houston, we have a problem.
Okay.
I'm just saying you started out by shitting on Houston. Maybe that's why I feel combative.
Maybe.
But
Tickle muff.
It's just
and
'cause
here we are enjoying the fruits of my city.
I just, I love trans people, and I know that Texas doesn't treat them very nice.
That is so true, Tickle Muff.
That's why I said that about Texas.
That's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of complicated feelings about Texas, but
Yeah.
it's just kind of like it's like a I can beat up my little brother situation.
It's your home.
Yeah, I am a seventh generation Texan.
Wow.
Actually, yeah,
So you feel very connected.
I do, and I do'n't. It's yeah, it's there's Texas the people, there's Texas the place, and there's Texas the government. And Texas the place, honestly, I could take it or leave it. It's you drive across Texas, it's about 14 hours of flat nothing.
Really, nothing special.
And like geographically, honestly, no. Compared to California, like Texas, if you were going to drive from Florida to LA, you get on the 10 and you drive from Florida to Los Angeles, there's going to be a 14-hour chunk right in the middle where you're driving across Texas, and it's the most boring part of the drive.
Really?
Just flat farms, like ghost towns that have been destroyed by, like the globalized like market economy that's destroyed any sort of small local economies.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
it's really sad. It's just like Walmart's, fast food restaurants. Like
Oh
my
God.
my mom grew up in a town called Lufkin, Texas, which is in the hill country in East Texas. And when we would go visit my grandparents there, it's like the nice, exciting restaurant is the Outback Steakhouse.
Wow.
And that's not from the perspective of like a classism thing. It's like it's not like that was the restaurant they could afford, which is also true. But it's like, no, that was the one.
Wow.
All that existed were like chains, and then like a couple like tiny local restaurants barely hanging on.
Jesus.
Texas is fucked. The people of Texas, though, I like, especially Houston. Tickle Muff, do you want to hear some Houston facts?
Sure, why not?
Houston is the most diverse city in the country.
Really?
That is shocking.
It is shocking, isn't it?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the third most populous city in the country.
Do they have puppets?
Do they have puppets?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they do, Tickle Muff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's not so bad.
I want to go back to talking about souls. We don't care about Texas.
Well, I was curious. And Zach, you took philosophy.
I did.
Yeah.
Do you believe in determinism or free will?
I think that's a false dichotomy, Tickle Muff.
I agree.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're like a rigid...
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to hear what you think, Zach.
Well, I think that both can exist at the same time. That things can be predetermined, but you have free will to choose, and so that predetermination can change.
That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
It's interesting. We kind of, I think it's false dichotomy in the opposite direction.
Okay.
I don't believe in determinism, but I also don't believe in free will.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay. I mean, anytime we're getting into this kind of question, this ultimately becomes a question about like what we believe about physics. And that is not my expertise. I am not a physicist,
You know what? Me neither.
right? Yeah, you're a puppet.
Yes.
But like I think why do you believe in determinism? What does that mean to you?
Well, I think it goes back to what I think about souls and like this whole universe that we're living in. So it would make sense to me that you believe in neither, because what I believe in is based on my theory of the universe.
Oh, so your belief in determinism isn't from like following the laws of physics determinism. It's like there's a divine plan kind of vibe.
Yes, like your soul chose this life, and there are different paths that it could take based on your choices.
That makes sense to me.
Okay, well, that's exactly what free will and determinism is.
Oh, I might agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah, like what do you think it means for a soul to be choosing this life? What does that mean to you?
It means that souls grow. Their objective, as far as I know, as far as my human intelligence will let me understand, is that souls are growing, and to grow, they need to experience life. And
Okay.
no, sorry, they need to learn.
Yeah.
And the quickest way to do that and the funnest way is to come to Earth and experience life. Whereas they could be learning in the metaphysical version of a school, but it would take much longer and it wouldn't be as fun. It's like reading about the color red instead of seeing it,
Yeah. It's
or
the
learning about pain instead of experiencing it.
Mary's Chinese room. Is that the thought experiment?
I forget. I'm not sure.
It's been a long time since he was in
Yeah,
school.
no worries.
Yeah.
What do you think, like, what are these souls and where are they? Like, when you're talking about this metaphysical space, what are you imagining?
I'm thinking the spiritual plane.
What is that?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know, and I think it's something that we can't see or feel in a physical sense, but mediums. It's like it's a different energy level that mediums can attune to, and that's how psychics and mediums work.
Are there like individuated spirits in that way that you think like there's a population of like individual spirits that are then going through these human journeys? Because I know like a lot of religious systems have different takes on that. Like if you're talking about like forms of Hinduism or Buddhism, where it's like there's the one Atman universe self that then is like experiencing fragmented human lives as a way of
Yeah.
learning ultimately about like the totality,
Yeah.
like is kind of one approach.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that just because you're in your, I think souls can be fragmented in the sense that your soul can be in a human body, but then you also have a higher self that is still in the spirit realm, and both can exist at once.
But is it separate from other higher selves? Like, is there just one higher self or are there a bunch of them?
I think there are a bunch of them, but they all are offshoots of one.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. I agree.
Why do you think that spirit realm is like, it's interesting to me that you describe it as higher. Why do you think that, or do you think, maybe I'm just projecting here, maybe that's just the language. Do you think like one or the other of these planar existences as you understand them is like more real or more important?
I think they serve different purposes in the sense of like, I think of the world, this physical realm, as like a school for souls and a place where we come to learn and experience things in real time.
Like pain.
Yeah, and that's why I think life is so painful, because that's the most accelerated way to learn anything is through pain. But the spirit realm, it's completely different. And I don't know if it's necessarily higher, but it's intangible to the human senses.
Yeah.
But I have a question.
Yeah,
If-
sorry,
if-
I'm just interviewing you at this, but yeah, please, please.
Believing what you do, what do you think the point of life is, or is there none?
Is it just random?
Yeah, I mean, I if I had to like associate myself with any label, I would say I'm definitely like mostly aligned with a like Camus kind of absurdist existentialism. I think that like as far as what exists, what is real, what is true, it is fundamentally just random. There is no meaning outside of us. And I think we are animals who,
Very good looking animals.
it depends on which animal you're asking. If you're asking another human, yes. But if you ask a buffalo, we're probably pretty ugly animals.
Pretty disgusting.
Yeah, right?
I guess that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
And I think meaning is it's an emotion, it's a feeling. You know? I think it's like I think it's a feeling that is important, but that doesn't like have any bearing on truth, you know? Like meaning I think fundamentally is kind of the experience of of hope and agency. But like the fact that you can have a Christian, like a super, Christian nationalist, evangelical,
Yeah.
can experience a lot of meaning
Yeah.
in their very hateful, terrifying activities.
Yeah.
And people of all different kinds of like belief systems can experience a ton of meaning. You have people who experience like deep life affirming meaning in a way that, your average pastor probably couldn't from World of Warcraft raids. Like, I think it's just a feeling that varies person to person how well we can have it. Like,
Yeah.
when existentialists say meaning is something we create, it's like, I think there's two separate claims being made. There's like meaning in the term of definition, what we think is true. We get to define both ourselves and our society. For me, woman, for example, if we're talking transness, like woman there's no essence of woman or man. Like these are categories that exist only through human interpretation of themselves and of others.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get to self-create those. Once we recognize that they don't have a true essence outside of us, that they are just from us, then we get to like engage with them playfully and creatively.
Yeah, so you can be whatever you want to be.
Exactly.
That's very cool.
Right?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. And I think of like, and then there's the question of creating your own meaning, like literally finding ways to create this emotion of meaning in yourself. And sometimes that comes down to a choice, and sometimes that comes down to like self-knowledge. Like, I just know for whatever reason, I find a lot of meaning in other people, in community. Like, even though I don't believe in anything, I'm like a nihilist skeptic, like if you're asking me what I believe is true, I'm like a full-on nihilist.
That sounds like fun.
It depends on what you want to do. But like when I go do musical improv and I'm making up songs with my friends and we're like, improvising a harmony about we're three seagulls who are, about to do a heist on the Cracker Bank. And, I that can feel incredibly meaningful without it saying necessarily anything about truth, the universe, me, how I fit into it. It's just like, that's the thing I find that allows me to feel that way. And that feeling is important, just like feeling human touch or contact, love. Like we're social animals, and that's what we want.
So feeling connected to the human experience.
For me, but I don't
Yeah.
think that's true for everyone. Like there are people, like I said, like the World of Warcraft raid. Like there are people who can sit and play like Dark Souls for 70 days in a row by themselves in their room and find that meaningful.
But with World of Warcraft, aren't you playing with other people?
Well, that's why I changed to Dark Souls.
Okay.
It became I changed it to a one-player game.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. But I guess even in that sense, people created that game.
Sure. People created every game.
Yeah.
Why now, what is that? I'm just curious, like what does that mean to you when you say people created that game?
Because you're not playing with anyone, but you're playing this thing that was designed by people for your entertainment.
Oh, I
so
see.
are you kind of indirectly connecting with those creators through playing that game?
Sure, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and I think a lot of people do play video games that way. I don't. I don't like video games.
Me neither.
I can't play solo video games. They make me really depressed, actually.
Yeah.
So,
I hate them too.
like, I'm just expressing kind of what I've observed, what other people have told me they're able to feel with relation to video games. I don't get it, so I'm not the right person to ask for details.
I did not ask.
I know. Well, I know, Tickle. I know.
Yeah. We're gonna switch gears.
Please, yeah.
So you're a trans woman.
I am.
Yeah. And I was curious, did you always know, or was there a turning point?
I still don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, Tickle Muff,
Yeah.
what does it mean to know something?
That's a great question.
right?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Your intro philosophy definition is going to be something like knowledge is justified true belief. You know, it's a thing you believe. It's a thing that you have a good reason to believe.
Yeah.
And it's a thing that happens to be true. So, for instance, Tickle Muff,
Yeah.
is Zach's hand inside you right now?
Maybe.
You don't know.
No, I don't know because I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
Zach, is your hand inside Tickle Muff?
I'm holding Tickle Muff. Yeah.
You're holding.
Yeah.
Okay. Or let's do a different one. Like, Tickle Muff, does Zach have legs?
Yep. Check.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see them right now. I see a blanket from
Yeah.
my perspective. But I would say I know Zach has legs. You know.
Yeah. You have legs.
I do. Yeah.
And so, like, if you're going to do an intro philosophy thing to evaluate, like, what does it mean when I say I know that? Well, I believe it. So that's step one. I do believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true? Zach, is it true?
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as we know, it's true.
Yeah.
And then am I justified in believing it? If I came into being right now and I decided I believe Zach has legs, I wouldn't actually be justified. That would just be an assumption. It would be an irrational assumption based on my like preconceptions about human anatomy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even though it happens to be true and I happen to believe it, I wouldn't say that that like hits the super high bar for knowledge in like a rigorous sense. It's just like a confident belief,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
And if we take that same level of rigor and apply it now to anything else, it's like, what does it mean to be justified in believing something? And then also, how do we know if the thing is actually true? And that's why people are like, is truth required for knowledge? But anyway.
No, I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you ask me, like, have you always known? And known I was a woman, I'm guessing is the question.
Yeah. Trans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, like, I don't even know now. It's because, like, I am trans. I'm confident in saying I'm trans. I
Yeah.
believe that I'm trans. But the word knowledge, like, no trips me up because I always want to leave room for, like, the awareness that I could be wrong,
Yeah.
you know? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I resonate very hard with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite philosopher, Tickle Muff, was a guy named David Hume.
Okay.
And he was writing in, like, the 1700s.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. And his whole philosophical project was like to be anti-certainty, and anti-certainty inevitably becomes dogmatism. And
We just had 2 dogs in here.
yeah, that's great. I love dogs.
I don't like them.
You don't like dogs?
They wanted to eat me.
Well, okay, but can you blame them? You look delicious.
Thank you.
And I mean that sexually, Tickle Muff. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Tickle Muff.
We just also had a guy in here who was being very sexual and I had to get under the covers.
Oh, yeah. No, I get that. I was just joking.
I know.
I was just doing a little bit.
I know.
I'm not sexually attracted to you, Tickle Muff.
Okay.
Yeah. But don't take that personally.
I don't.
Okay, good. Phew, I got nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, dogmatism, when people become inflexible in what they believe is true, and all of the sudden, like, it doesn't matter what evidence you give them, it doesn't matter what arguments, like, their beliefs, they know a thing is true, they are certain. Then they see people challenging the things that they are certain about as a wide variety of things, but like either fundamentally like dishonest or like manipulative. Like why, like I know this is true. Like I think this is how a lot of transphobes see trans people. I was just interacting with one today on Instagram. And, you know,
Really?
like he said, what was his exact language? He was, oh yeah. He was using a lot of big fancy words to make himself feel smart. But he's like, there are unequivocally biological women and biological men. It's just a woman is unequivocally not a man. That doesn't change. You know, that's just a fact. That's objective. And that's the thing. Like, his feeling of certainty about that, his dogmatic position on the nature of men and women, makes him confuse his belief with knowledge. Because if it's knowledge, then it's true, right? That's like kind of buried in that idea. If I know something, that means it's true, and it's true for you, and it's true for me, it's true for everyone. If it's belief, then no matter how confident I am, there's that recognition that, like, fundamentally, I, as a limited human mind, can't access truth.
Very interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if it's true, and I'm here as a trans woman saying, well, I'm a trans woman, and he's like, well, it's just true that you're a biological man.
Yeah.
Like, you're a man. It's a fact of the world. Then how is he going to interpret me, Tickle Muff? Like, either I'm stupid, like I can't recognize obvious facts that he can see, or I am dishonest. Because if a fact is obvious, especially, and I'm still saying this thing that goes counter to it, then surely I'm lying. Like, I'm either stupid or lying, right?
Yeah.
So for him, then, his options, this is how, like, all these people treat trans women. They start to see us as either you're mentally ill, you're like deranged, or you have ulterior motives for this lie. Actually, you just want to sneak into high school long jump, whatever it is.
Yeah.
All these stories they tell themselves, they attribute all these malevolent intentionalities to the dishonesty that they project onto us because of their, like, fundamentally because of their dogmatism, because of the fact that they've allowed themselves to know something. And so I'm very resistant to it, even when it's about myself.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
That was amazing.
That was very, very wise. Very wise.
Sarah,
Yes.
we're going to have to go soon, but I want to ask
What?
you. I know.
Okay.
It's been so quick. What tickles you?
What tickles me? Oh boy, so many things.
Yeah.
I love laughing, Tickle Muff.
Really?
Oh yeah. A lot of things tickle me. I love a stupid joke.
Yeah.
I love a really stupid bit. I
Like
love it.
what?
Like what? God. I mean, the best bits just like pop up naturally, you know?
It's true.
But my girlfriend and I do have like a few recurring callback bits we do at home
Yeah.
that I just enjoy.
So do we.
Yeah. I love this one's stolen from a movie. I don't even remember what it's called. But anytime one of us is like going into a different room, we will say, "Hey, thanks." And then you'll turn and start going to the room, and then my girlfriend will stop and say, "Hey, thanks."
Well, Sarah, thank you so much for your care.
Tickle Muff. Thanks.
Sarah,
Yeah, Tickle Muff.
thanks.
Hey, Tickle Muff.
Yeah, Sarah?